Watch out. There's this great radio station that's gonna knock your socks off. Jam 24.
Growing up musically, who was your inspirations? I'm gonna start on work all the way down.
Right. Sounds corny, but my parents, because they've got a very between them they've got a very diverse.
We need a tissue. Just wipe the eyes. Like,
basically, my mum plays piano to a pretty good level. My dad plays a mean CD.
Wow.
But basically, between them, they're into I don't know, sort of Pink Floyd. I don't know, Genesis, Queen, yes. The Who.
Yes.
I don't know, and then I kind of got into the rock side of things.
Yeah.
Into sort of Oasis, and then a bit more into the heavy rock like Incubus and funky stuff like Chili Peppers, Jamiroquai.
Gotta see it.
There are so many. I mean,
gotta see it.
Who's he missed out?
Supertramp, one of my favourite bands as well. I'm generally pretty eclectic, but I think influentially, mostly as a lead guitarist, Dave Gilmour and then Jimmy Page probably.
Yes.
Like Led Zeppelin, one of my favourite bands as well. And, but just any
It's more earlier rock.
Yeah.
Than
and
the current.
They were sort of less is more.
Yes.
But if you want to go a bit crazy, you can. And it's expressive playing as opposed to twiddly, Malmsteen, Steve Vai type stuff. I've never really been into that kind of thing.
Okay.
So that's me.
Yeah. Start with you.
Maybe.
You've had time to think, Jamie. Come on, bruv.
I know your influences.
You say, I don't know. It started off probably Chili Peppers. Flea was my biggest influence. I did a lot of kind of Chili's cover bands when I was younger and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Kind of just developed from there, really. Just
more 90s Chili Pepper than current.
Like right to the sort of late 80s up through the 90s, like all that sort of kind of like real kind of hard sort of punk sort of funk stuff, that really aggressive playing.
Yeah.
Up to kind of like now, like I've just finished like a degree, so I've just kind of gone through this whole kind of thing of look, listen to all these technical players as well. So people like Stan and Mark and stuff and Bella Flag, massive influence when playing as well. Parents.
Yes. Got to throw that in.
Fair enough, my parents are good bass inside this.
Mike?
Well, me. Well, the most important influences. No, I'm going to mention Radiohead because Rob didn't. Radiohead are my
because they won as well.
Radiohead are my favourite band ever.
Yeah.
I adore them. But bizarrely enough, I don't sound anything like. I think we sound more like the Bends than any of the albums that have come from it.
I would hope so. I think that's the best album.
Yeah. Well, I'm into the King of Limbs at the moment, so But I think when I've been asked this question before, and re-answered it, the way it was answered was, I enjoy what I perceive as good music, so I can like Slipknot and I can like Lionel Richie. It's as eclectic as that, and if it's good, I like it, and that's kind of what's made the band be kind of a little bit different because we've got such a ridiculous taste. I go through obsessive phases, which James is aware of, where you'll just hear dancing on the ceiling.
It's an entire year of the Dave Matthews Band. That one song. All I could hear was like cracking trumpet.
That's my fault. It's a cracking song though. Right?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
But I mean,
the twiddly saxophone that has no place behind as well. I don't understand where that's in there.
my favourite artist though, he's a member of Fleetwood Mac, but Lindsey Buckingham from Fleetwood Mac is a huge influence on me. He always has been. Just the way he is, he's probably the most expressive frontman ever. It's ridiculous, and I've been massively influenced by him. And one that came to my attention recently was Smashing Pumpkins, which is Chris's wearing Smashing Pumpkins t-shirts. Smashing Pumpkins have been a huge influence. More the music than Billy Corgan's voice. Yeah. But like the chord progressions that he chooses to use, especially in like the Siamese Dream album and Melancholy. And Infamous Sadness. Those kind of chord progressions have been hugely influential on me.
Cool.
So that's me. Go on then, Chris.
I like
ABBA.
Yeah. Favorite song in the world. No, I don't know. I've come from a slightly different angle from the other guys because I come from metal.
Yeah.
You know, when I was
made out of a Gatto.
when I was a kid, I was so into metal it wasn't even funny.
Yeah.
I still love it to this day. You know, I think there's a certain side to it that is still hugely appealing to me as a person. But when it comes to being a musician, you know, I can take a lot of influence from that. Like, for instance, the band Tool, Dan Carey is one of the most frighteningly talented drummers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's unbelievable. You know, there's a lot of Chili Peppers in there. Like, I'd cite Chad Smith as being probably one of the best drummers still alive today. But then, you know, I came into being a little bit older and being sort of 18, 19 and got loads into the Americana side of stuff, like especially the 60s psychedelia as well, like Grateful Dead, Jefferson Airplane and Jimi Hendrix and stuff, and that opens you playing up to a whole different sphere of style, rather than just like be as loud and as heavy as you can possibly be. Yeah. You know, like for like Lars Ulrich or something. You know, so I used to love Metallica. That was on repeat. It's ridiculous. I'd still hear it in my brain even to this day. But then you know you become slightly more mature with it, and you start to appreciate playing that has dynamic and has a bit of skill behind it. Like you know, drummers call it chops. Like some cool little things that you can do. And then I got into Incubus massively, and I've always got a very special place in my heart for that band. I absolutely love them. Yeah. And the drummer especially, he's a lot like me. I take a lot of inspiration from him because he's just an ordinary kid who's got a hold of some drums when he was younger, and then 10 years down the line he's not had a minute of instruction. He's just done it all by himself, and it's exactly where I come from. I've had no classical training at all. Just developing my own ear and my own enjoyment of music, and listening to stuff and going, that was really cool, man. How did you do that? Yeah. And then sitting down with headphones and a pen and paper and trying to write it down. And distill it all into its basic form, and then to learn it, and then put that in your toolbox and go out and play it. Yeah. You know, that's kind of my thing, I suppose. It's the 90s rock coupled with a lot of metal. Good. I've got some good ideas for the promotion in terms of putting on a really big, very cool single launch party. Yeah. So we're gonna have lots of probably.
Am I invited?
Come on. No, we expect you. I don't want to give away too many details about the promotion side of it because we want it to try and be quite fresh.
To be honest, I don't even know much about the promotion.
I'm not telling him anything.
Chris has got it under his hat.
It's top secret. But the idea is to put on this launch party and then to generate quite a lot of media from that, like have it filmed and have a lot of photos and stuff, and then do a slow release kind of thing over the internet with it to make sure that we've always got something that's going on. Because the life of a band, it's not all constant. You do have lull periods, and it would be nice to have a backlog of stuff that we call on just to keep the sort of media machine going in a way.
And just one last question: where do you guys expect to be within 5 years?
5 years, right? Either a really incredibly successful studio / songwriting business, or somehow, in this ridiculous world of the music business that we're in, somehow kind of making a living as a touring band, doing the very thing that we want to do. I think we're quite realistic about things. We know how it is. We just, I hope I speak for us all, but for me personally, I want a reason to continue. I don't care about how much money I make. I just want to make music, and all I want to do is have a reason to do it and continue. I think that's the ethos of the band. We just want to keep doing it.
We just love it. We just love what we do. You know, I don't think that we would do anything else.
Well, that's just it. As far as 5 years' time, I want it to be the same as it is now, but better. Me and Chris have been running a promotions company in Newcastle together for about a year and a bit, and I was running it with a different guy before that. And it keeps growing and growing, and we get more recognition and stuff. The Facebook's doing well. We've got like business cards.
But at the end of the, we only do it for one reason, though. Just one reason alone. Just the fact that we absolutely love music.
You love music.
And it's pretty much what we're all about.
And the money's alright. You know what I mean? So if we can carry on doing that, plus, I mean, we're thinking about we're certainly going to get like a practice room for us to use as a band, but it's also kind of going to be a studio for us that any one of us can use anytime we want. So pretty much build on what we've all got individually now. Keep the resources we've got. Get more and more and more resources. Pull all of our already existing resources together, and pretty much continue to evolve as musicians.
And hopefully enough people are going to start to like what we're doing as a band. I mean, who can resist this phase?
And if fans want to get hold of your music, apart from Jam 24, where can they do so?
I would recommend Jam 24.
Definitely.
You can get it everywhere, man. You can get it on Spotify, iTunes. Bandcamp's a good one because Bandcamp, I get quite a lot of money for that.
So go to Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
MikeGatto.bandcamp.com. Even better, go to MikeGatto.co.uk and download it directly from me.
Or just go to Mike Gatto's PayPal account and give him lots of money.
So then he can distribute it to all you guys.
In seriousness though, you know, I'm aware what it's like not wanting to spend your money on music when you're kind of convinced not to do it.
Yeah.
If people want to hear it, they can go on Bandcamp and listen to all the songs for free. They can go on ReverbNation and do the same thing.
On the website as well.
On the website, you can go on the website and look at it as well. If people just want to listen to the music, go for it. I don't care if I don't get paid for that. As long as they understand that I don't make loads of money doing this. I do it because I love doing it, and the pay is all it's doing is paying for me to continue doing it.
Yes.
And that's the message I would put across.
If you like Tool the Club enough, then pay 79p for it, and
buy this.
And then everybody wins.
Good, everybody makes money. Listen, thank you guys very much for spending the last hour with us, because I've had an absolute ball, and I cannot wait for you guys' performance tonight. I hope you guys enjoy it. Definitely so. So it's Drapes signing out, Jam 24, Mike Gatto and Van.
Bye. I shouldn't see, but I keep on going back.